about the interactive activities, sir.
Mauna ni siya,
Muna
ma'am.
ni mo ni siya. This is a
Oh,
one.
yan na siya. Interactive activity din, ma'am.
Yeah, yeah.
So, without further ado, let's proceed to the main reason why we are gathered here today. So, please help me welcome Sir Daryl Ojasara, our speaker for today about interactive quiz.
For the beginning of the slide. So it is like our start start of the quiz, where there is a start button. And we have this slide. Copy this slide if A is the correct answer. And as you notice, there's a check mark. There's a check mark here beside letter A. It means you use only this slide if your question have the wherein A is the correct answer. If A is the correct answer, don't use this slide if B is the correct answer, because there is a different slide for that. Alright, so this slide is intended to be for letter B. Okay, so dali lagi siya sa likod. This one is for letter C. This one is for letter D. Okay? So all you have to do is copy the slide and then add the question, right? Add the choices, and you're good to go. Right? You don't have to like add the functions, add the command, animation. You don't need to worry about that anymore because it's already there on that template. All you have to do is to add your questions and your choices, and that's it. Alright? So I added also true or false. Okay? True or false. But don't you worry guys, I created an adapted also for true or false only. Okay? But you can combine multiple choice and then true or false in your quiz if you like. Okay? So this one is for true and the other one is for false. Okay. Now, excuse me. Now, to understand more about this template, of course, we need to start creating our interactive quiz now. So, open your questions. Okay, set of questions. If you have, for example, last school year, if you have your SPA, mastery test, or what's better, your QA, open that one. In the QA, there is multiple choice, diba? And 4 options. Alright? So, prepare your questions so that we can add already that one in our topic. Alright? Okay na? Ready na ang questions? Ready na ang questions? Because we will do it together. Okay? Okay. So let's say question number 1. Okay? Based on my example here, question number 1, the correct answer is letter D. It's only in my example. I don't know in your case what is the correct answer. Okay? But in my case, it's letter D. Okay. Now, since letter D is for my question number 1, what I'm going to do is I will copy the slide with a correct wherein the correct answer is letter D. In my case, in your case, if the correct answer is letter C, then you need to copy this slide with wherein letter C is the correct answer. If A, then A. If B, then B. Nakapalaw. Alright. So in my case, it's letter D. So I will copy this one. Okay, I will copy the slide. Alright. And then I will paste it. Where? I will paste that one right after our starting slide. Why? Because that is our let's say question number 1. Now remember this one, that every time we insert a slide or paste a slide in PowerPoint, it will be placed below the slide that you selected, or let's say active slide. if this is my active slide, and I will paste a new slide because remember I copied the previous one, right? So I will paste. Okay, I will paste, or the shortcut key is CTRL-V. Okay, CTRL-V. So this slide now, okay, is inserted below, okay, the first slide. So it is now the second slide. So it means, ano button, copy-paste ko na sa slide na correct answer. So di man nakuha. In your case, it's B. So select C, and then select the first slide and paste it. So for those people na nakafamiliar na rin, easy na lang. Okay, so what you have to do here is to change some of the text here. Like question number, this is question number 1. Okay, so it means a question here. So go to your Word and copy the question. Alright, and then replace this one with the question. Okay, so replace that one with the question. Now, of course, every time we copy from other document, of course, it will follow the formatting of that file. So what we will do is to format this one. Diba? Format lang, easy na. I know you're not a beginner on this right now. Diba? So format lang, select this one. So change the font style, whatever font style you like. For example, in my case, Royal Black. Okay, so make it bigger, resize it. That will fit on this shape. So that is for the question. Alright, and then choices. So basically, what you have to do is to copy and paste, okay, mga choices and the question here. So go back sa Word, and then let's copy the choices one by one. You can also type, okay? You can also type, but much better if you copy paste lang. So copy paste. Then later on, you can just simply change the formatting. Alright, so there you go. Now, to format this one, since we have multiple shapes on here, and we need to format them, much better if we format them like all at once lang, or at the same time. Okay? Because if we will format them like shape by shape, it will really take time. So how we will do that one? So how to format all these shapes here in the option at the same time? Okay, by selecting them one by one. So how we will do that one? So first, I think you will hold the Control key or CTRL key and press the shape one by one so that they will be selected together. Okay, so like that. So hold the CTRL key. Okay, while holding the CTRL key or Control key, alright, press the shape one by one. Alright, so that these shapes will be selected now. And then right after that, you can change the formatting with the font that you like, the color of the font, okay, and you can resize it. Okay, so instead of doing it one by one, so I guess it is faster if you will do it, that you will do them at the same time. Okay, by holding Control key, okay, and click the shape one by one so that it will be selected. So if you will notice, there is around the shape there are mga lines now, and resizing window is what we call. Okay, it means they are selected. If you don't have like that, then it's not selected. So to select multiple objects in Word, in PowerPoint, then just simply hold CTRL key. Okay, and select them one by one. Alright? So there, we're done with our question number Okay? So that is what the template format. Because if you will do this from the scratch, so I guess living na in your mind. Diba? So since we have the template, all you have to do is to add the questions nila. So less time ninyo ma-create yung template. So ma-interactive quiz. Okay, so example, question number 2B is the correct answer. So I will copy this slide. Then I will select this slide. Why? It is because I'm going to insert man. Okay, right after this. Because if I will select this one, it will the inserted slide will replace after man direct. And wrong na siya. Diba? Question number 1 na ta. So since question number 2, so below this slide. So select running and control V for the paste. And then replace this for number 2. And then just add your question after. And also choices. Then format that one and that's it. Diba? Balik lang na process. Alright, so my task is I want you to create at least 5 questions. Right? At least 5 questions. That is your task. Now, in order for you to be familiarized more about this template. Okay? So I will give you, I guess, a few minutes to do that one. So add at least 5 questions. Okay? With different answers, of course.
Tingnan ang na may gamat. Gamat lang. Apple. May ikot tayo mag-dodo.
Mag-video tutorial, i-record na siya. Give the time for 10 seconds, counter, and then recording yung show. Hindi pa rin siya sa online class. Online class ka, i-discord na siya, then pag ka, you will just simply chat the correct answer, then anan pa rin yung review lang.
We have to discuss first assessment. But this is a cognitive assessment already. So mostly this is the online class.
Bukod sa offline, flash drive ba, or iatag na to siya final output na, and then mas review na lang po sa studio.
So that's why the person in the flash drive na nila, sir.
Flash drive or i-upload sa MS Teams para mag-upload.
How about the interactive activities, sir?
Mauna niya siya na. Inahin na siya, interactive activity din mo.
Yeah. So purely, this is for the online as well as in the virtual and the offline.
Online.
But this is not review.
Not ma'am. Review na mabulit na ba? Wala man tayo score. At least we have the idea.
Okay. Only two, sir. Only two choice.
True or false? for this template. Kailangan naman din
Going to say this as PowerPoint presentation. Why? Because if you will say this one as PowerPoint presentation, it will be like this. Right? It will be like this. What we want is, if the student click that file, it will present immediately. So what is the correct file name? Or file type? Okay, file type. Okay. So instead of PowerPoint presentation, in saving this one, alright, so go to file, save, or much better, save as. Now, the difference between save and save as is this. If we save, it will save the existing file. So it means, ma-replace the existing file. No? And take note, we needed sa template. So it means, ma-replace the template. Whereas, save as, it will create a new file. Okay? And preserve the template. Nagets? Okay, so that is save and save as. The difference is save and save as. So, here, as better, we will save as. And in the file type, select the PowerPoint show. Okay? So that's the file type, PowerPoint show. Okay? So not the PowerPoint presentation. Instead, PowerPoint show. So after that one, it will automatically save. Kung asa ba siya na-save. Okay? But you can also browse. So PowerPoint show, let's say, save na or browse na. You want to save that one sa desktop. Okay? So, save PowerPoint show. So, yung kanyang format niya once naka-save sa PowerPoint show. So, yung kanyang, I don't know if that is clear, no? Yung kanyang format. So, the icon is different. Diba? The icon is different compared sa PowerPoint presentation. And then, once we click that one, it will automatically play. Hindi na ito open sa PowerPoint. Play na siya immediately. So, yung nga ang result. So, pag-click na ito na, automatic, play na siya. Okay? So, hindi na ma-open sa PowerPoint. So, PowerPoint show. And with this multi, the student cannot edit the word, the word. Hindi lang mag-edit because automatic play naman siya. Okay? If that is a PowerPoint show, mainit mo, makita pa sa students answer yun directly. So this one, PowerPoint show na, so automatic, play na lang, and then ganyan gawas. Okay? So, this template is 3 choices. 3 choices na siya. So I already created a template of this one also. So I will just simply upload it in the group chat. How to edit that one, how to use it is similar to the one that I introduced. What you have to do is to change add the questions and then the answers, do some formatting, and then add will done, something like that at the end. Okay, so you don't have to think about the animations, the action commands, no need na for that one. Okay, just add your questions na lang. Okay, so yan siya gawas na. So this one, dua na din ang choices. We have also here true or false. So true or false na siya. So choose yung dua na choices. So this is true or false. So I will just give this later now sa GC. So this one also true or false. So kanang template. So true or false. Okay? So by the way, you can combine your quizzes. Like example, test number 1, true or multiple choice. Test number 2 is true or false. So we combine that. So what you have to do is to copy paste lang na slide. Okay, just like what I did here na